Hey guys, what's going on? It's EJ here with my bros Jerry and Bears.
What's happening?
Bringing you another superhero spotlight. This time we're going to be talking about DC, everything that has to do with it. We'll lead on from very quick news on to the things that we want to talk about the most. So anything that has to do with Arrow and Flash TV shows, which are things that we have to dive deeper into, will be at the end of the talk. So at the beginning, I just wanted to bring up the movies, Batman v Superman, Justice League, all that, Suicide Squad. The one big piece of news that we wanted to talk about, because last week we pretty much covered everything that had to do with Batman v Superman, is that the cameos of Aquaman and the Flash. Now, before I tell you guys some of the rumors that have been going around on how these characters are going to be introduced, do you guys have any idea yourselves on how they might?
Not a clue. I'm mostly a Marvel guy.
Okay.
This is confirmed, Aquaman and Flash?
Well, yeah, they're going to be part of, like, in the long run, they're definitely going to be in the DC cinematic
No, but
universe.
in Batman vs Superman.
Yes, they're going to have smaller scale cameos until they have their own films after the Justice League movies. Or before,
I don't know.
think.
I don't know how that's gonna work.
You guys have no idea at all? Nothing?
I can't even come up with a theory.
Alright, so apparently we're going to see... The Suicide Squad comes out before Batman vs Superman, or is it the other way around?
Sorry, this is what I think. Is Aquaman gonna be like stuck in a cage or something like he was in Smallville? You know what I mean? And like Superman had to get him out.
What happened to Smallville?
He was like stuck in containment, and
He was a fish
Clark
out of
Kent,
water.
Yeah, basically, and he was gonna die. So Clark Kent had to save the day.
Yeah.
Think that's gonna happen? They're just gonna write him in like that. He's like, I need water.
Okay, so August 5th is when Suicide Squad comes out. We'll go off your theory, because I think it's actually the closest. They might actually...
And then like they're gonna go like to another scene where like Flash is just like saving the day again,
Yeah.
and like working with the cops, just like, you know, doing the daily stuff that he does, and then he sees like something going on, like a fight between Bat Superman.
So you guys, like, have you seen like any of the animated stuff that's come out like with Aquaman, or at least heard anything about it? The movie that he just had in January, I believe it got released, The Throne of Atlantis.
I have not heard of that.
So basically, going off your theory, and since that his role in Batman v Superman is small, you guys know how Arthur Curry is in the New 52. He's just like a brute. So basically, he's like that guy that has all this strength and speed and all this stuff, and he doesn't know what to do with it. So he's kind of just
sort of like
he's like a
Paradox,
muscle.
like Flashpoint Paradox, how he was in that.
Yeah, going off your theory of him being locked up, and we know that the Suicide Squad, it's probably gonna have like that bit of origin story. I'm thinking that at the end of Batman v Superman, he's gonna let himself be locked up because he doesn't know who he is, because in the movie Throne of Atlantis, he has no idea where he came from. He's like, do you remember Man of Steel?
Yeah.
You know how Superman is kind of like a drifter going everywhere? Like, it was just like that weird thing that happened to Clark Kent, you know, after Jonathan died.
Alright, yeah.
It's kind of gonna be like that, but a lot darker for Arthur Curry. Like, he lets himself get locked up, and I'm assuming he's gonna be locked up in Arkham Asylum on purpose because he has nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know what to do with his stuff. He just doesn't care about the world. And then when we see the breakout happen in Suicide Squad, because people are saying King Shark is gonna be in it, and King Shark is basically a gigantic dude with a shark's head, and we're gonna see him square off in Suicide Squad.
Wow.
Once the Suicide Squad's getting, you know, broken out of jail.
Yeah.
And that would explain Batman showing up, and kind of like, you get what I'm saying, like kind of tying everything together.
Yeah.
And maybe we see Aquaman kind of like see Batman struggling against the Suicide Squad, trying to put them back into, you know, their place, and Arthur Curry comes to the rescue, and then Batman's like, oh great, now another super freak to deal with. You know what I'm saying? It'll be kind of like that. But what do you guys think about that? That kind of, if they go with that kind of sort of storyline.
I'd like to see that happen.
I'd love to see it. It sounds like a pretty solid theory to me.
When I was piecing that stuff together, I don't know how else they could write in Arthur without saying that he just, like, without him jumping out of the ocean being like, I'm Aquaman. You're gonna
Just
have
like
to...
that. That's how I want them to write it. Halfway through Batman versus Superman, just like he busts out of the water, just like Old Spice commercial busts out of the water.
Busts out of the water, or gets caught in a fishnet or something like that.
Riding on the back of a couple turtles.
And then we got, like I said, then we got Barry Allen and then Cyborg showing up too.
cameos alone will get me hyped. So.
Yeah. So, but it kind of confuses you because like we've already seen the trailer for Batman v Superman. So how can they be written in without like putting them in there like in a random way? That's the only way I see it is like that theory. It's like he does something.
Why not put it in a random way? Just like you guys said.
What if they literally take the cartoon version of the movie, right?
Just toss it in there.
And because Arthur is like working on a boat, right? And he's like surrounded by all these dickheads, basically. Like he's just trying to do his job and get through the day. And then one dude comes to hit him. He kind of feels the punch, and then another dude tries to stab him with the knife, but the knife breaks. And then like we see his powers manifest. And then like I said, it goes into that theory where he thinks he's a freak, should get locked away and try to figure himself out.
Once a mild-mannered fisherman, now king of the sea.
I mean, I'm glad that they are bringing him into the limelight now, but it's gonna have to be Atlantis heavy, water heavy, giant octopus and giant squids, giant sharks. Like, we need to see a blend of like all of that stuff in his own film once it comes out.
And when's that coming out?
That's like in 2018, I think. Yeah, it's the same year that Justice League Part 1 comes out, I think. I don't know why they would do that, but they are. And then we got Cyborg, who's gonna be part of the Justice League 2.
Is that gonna be another movie?
He's cameoing in Batman v Superman. Yeah.
Cool.
Like, how do you think they're gonna tell his story? Like, just gonna flash back to wait,
Cyborg builds a suit. I don't know.
Wait, okay, this is my theory. I don't know if you guys will agree with it, but this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Batman versus Superman. They're asking two different schools to represent Gotham versus Smallville. What if, like, for some reason in some sort of battle, Cyborg gets caught in a crossfire, like as a human, and then they have to, like, his dad rebuilds.
Oh, as a human. Oh, yeah. Dude, that would be a sick story arc.
Because remember, it's like they're small cameos, so how can they tell that story without it going too deep into it in that movie?
Dude, that would be an insane, what do you call it? Because is he gonna have his own movie in the future?
Yeah, he is. He actually is.
That would be dope.
So out of all the Teen Titans, no offense, this is not anything to do with. I don't even want to dig that hole for myself, but. Out of all the Teen Titans, he's getting his own movie first. Why?
Well, like you said, he joins the
yeah, but that means the Titans should already be in existence.
Yeah, so I feel like they're just gonna like skim over those people. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, Robin's pretty easy to figure out. We've already seen Robin's,
but not live action.
I mean, yeah, like, but I think like where DC is going is just to the Justice League. That's what their main focus is.
I agree with you.
But yeah, why not? Why not do the Teen Titans?
Yeah, I'm sticking to that idea that we had last week of Red Hood already being in existence. So that means Nightwing's got to be there too.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see both.
Who knows?
That'll be pretty crazy.
Fight each other.
Yeah, Nightwing versus Red Hood. Holy crap! Jason Todd versus Dick Grayson. That's just. I want this to happen. But yeah, that's my theory on what's gonna happen as far as introducing those characters. Barry Allen, I have no idea. Maybe Superman's out on a jogs at super speed and he sees Barry.
Something they both stop at Chipotle.
You're clocking in at some pretty insane speeds, man. No one can see me when I'm doing my thing. I did. That would be pretty insane. And then we got Hal Jordan. I think it's Hal Jordan, but he's got to have his own movie. Green Lantern. Wonder Woman's going to have her own movie.
Woman.
And I think that then Batman's going to have a standalone film. Superman. I feel like they're totally rushing things, but oh man,
really?
we'll see.
You think they're rushing?
Yeah,
things?
I honestly think that they're doing way too much at a time. They're already like scheduling once they want it to be out, and I'm thinking that's so that they push themselves to be able to get to that date. But I don't want them to rush it for the sake of keeping up with Marvel. I'd rather they take time, write a good story, release it, not do a jumble of amount of things, try to put it in, make it look cool with cool effects and big actor names, and pass it off for like a bankable comic book franchise in movies. Yeah, that's what I don't want.
Yeah, okay, I see it. I see it. I seen it.
Cause Marvel taking over, y'all.
Well, they've been
butchering.
They've been
at
the top, so can't compete unless they make something big. Unless DC makes something entirely massive.
I guess so. And we're also gonna see a big the big screen Deathstroke too.
Deathstroke on the big screen.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious on how they're gonna portray him. So.
Hope they do it like the proper way. Just some crazy guy who's just stuck in war.
He gets cybernetic enhancements. This just could rip everybody to shreds. Ben Affleck versus Slade Wilson.
Wait, what? The actor versus?
No, like I mean like Ben Affleck Batman versus Slade Wilson.
I'm just your average actor. Straight to the chest.
I want to be excited for it. I really do, but we'll have to see. Now we could dive into the TV show side of things since we finished up the movie side. Arrow is starting back production, and I can only assume that Flash is too. Yay! Now, I'm going to read a couple things that have been, or like speculation and stuff like that, and you guys can go off the ideas. Do you guys think that they're going to rebrand it Green Arrow, or do you think they're just going to call Oliver the Green Arrow now? Because they said...
They could call Oliver the Green Arrow.
Okay.
I feel like it's confirmed that he's going to be Green Arrow.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's confirmed that he is, because he said Arrow is, like, dead. Do you think they're actually going to change the title sequence to Green Arrow?
Yeah.
You think
Why not? Why not, man? Green Arrow at the beginning of each episode.
They actually might. It wouldn't hurt it to rebrand it. I mean, to see, like instead of Arrow there, like, would you guys, like...
No, but think
about
it.
Would be weird to see Green Arrow instead of Arrow?
Would that not be a turnoff when you watch that?
No, it would actually make me like a little. So the tone is different. The tone will definitely be different.
So why not? Why not?
What about you, Bears?
I'd like to say it would bother me, but I'm still gonna watch the show either way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll become the man he's supposed to be.
Just a smart-ass, happy-go-lucky guy.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that. I honestly have
until Felicity dies. And then
We're gonna go back to that.
To the Batman Green Arrow.
I honestly though, like, other than Damien Dark showing up, I have no idea how they're gonna stretch that out for 23 episodes. That's like,
they'll find a way.
Awesome.
I feel like the writers are talented enough to stretch out this season.
Like as far as bad guys go, like other bad guys, who else do you think is gonna show up other than Damien Dark? Like, we're gonna obviously see Hive.
Did we ever see Solomon Grundy?
I don't think so, no.
I know he's mentioned in like the second season.
Did they do like the whole spiel, like Solomon Grundy born on a Monday? That whole thing. Do you have any?
No, like there was like there was like a note or something when they were investigating the super soldiers or like the break-ins at the Queen factories or something like that.
Yeah, Queen's Consolidated.
Mirakuru.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Solomon Grundy's name came up, but that was like that's it.
Actually, Solomon Grundy, or like his is that his civilian name? Like when he's a human?
I don't know. The name Solomon Grundy was used.
Oh my god! Like if that's the case, there's some crazy ass dude running around with Mirakuru and like is undead. That would be pretty crazy to bring back. It makes you think like whether or not they left that there on purpose. So like it's something to like for them to play off of if they need a story to tell. That's a good pickup, man. I didn't realize that.
Sorry, quick side note. Like, I don't know if this is true, but it said that this man named Scott Eastwood will be playing Deathstroke in the Suicide Squad.
That's Clint Eastwood's son. Now I'm excited. Don't
know if that's true or not, but I just read it.
I thought he was playing somebody else, but okay. Getting back into this, Damien Dark, Green Arrow. That's what we were expecting. And what else you guys thinking? Is that pretty much it? Does that sum up what we think is gonna happen in season 4? Obviously, more Speedy
of Green Arrow.
Diggle's gonna be Black Lightning.
Yeah, I can't wait to see us.
Black Lightning thing, huh?
It's the better alternative, man. Like, there's a whole like article that said what Diggle could be. Jeremy even said John Diggle Stewart, and that is the only other one other than Black Lightning.
That'd be so cool, man.
Like, I mean,
it's just like
they
hint at like that. The airfield in Flash.
Hal Jordan.
Yeah, but then they throw you off and it's John Diggle.
So Diggle's gonna be like saying like the lantern oath. In darkest day and blackest, is that how it is? And brightest day and blackest night.
Darkest night.
Oh, so racist.
No evil shall escape my sight.
Yeah, there we go. Finish it.
I don't remember the rest of it.
For me, it would either be Black Lightning or John Stewart. Diggle. Yeah, he's apparently going to get a mask at some point. I don't want him to be. I saw this other one. It didn't look right. I don't know why they
look like a.
Yeah, it made me kind of upset looking at it. Like people thought that he was gonna turn into that person, but he literally looked like a construction worker.
Yeah, Manhattan Man.
Yeah, I don't want him to be that. If they please, error writers, if there's anything you want to like cross off the list, cross that off the list.
Are they even in
No.
A city named Manhattan.
No, they're not.
I'm Manhattan Man, and I guard.
If they call him Starling Man, I am gonna just flip off. Oh my gosh, that's be too much. But
Starling Man.
Black Canary will be kicking ass. I don't know how they're gonna because her sister is coming back in Legends of Tomorrow, which we can talk about now. Yeah.
There's news about that?
No, there's not, but we could just speculate about certain things. Like, who do you guys want to play Vandal Savage?
Oh,
dude,
God.
It's like it's so up in the air. Like,
there's, like you say, Tom
Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
I would
wanting to play a character in DC.
I would be so down for him to play that role.
And didn't he say he wanted to be a villain?
Yeah.
Villainous character? What is that? It's not breaking the internet. That's breaking like everything in media if he does that. If he goes
Nobody cared who I was till I time traveled.
Dude, imagine that. Sir Bane as Vandal Savage.
The fire rises.
Who else you guys would want to play?
I don't know who to pick and choose for these types of roles.
Either him or have you seen Kick-Ass? You know McLovin's dad in that? Or Daniel
it
Day-Lewis?
says Mark Strong.
Oh, Mark Strong, that's his name. Him, but he was Sinestro and he played a fantastic Sinestro. You guys seen the Gangs of New York?
No, I have not.
You haven't seen that movie? But Daniel Day-Lewis. If you see that movie, you can kind of see like Vandal Savage in that kind of character that he plays in that movie. Look it up, Daniel Day-Lewis. I'm excited because like it looks like they're gonna be time hopping, so like maybe each week we're gonna see like a different era, which would explain all the the Star Wars type stuff going on. Holy crap, man! I'm so psyched for the TV show version of this stuff. Ray Palmer, we already know he's gonna shrink. He's like the character that like ties in a lot of different sides of DC, because at one point he becomes part of the Indigo tribe. You guys heard of that or no?
Nope.
You know how each color is like a different emotion?
Yeah, they pertain to a certain...
So he becomes a part of the tribe that's pertains to the emotion of compassion. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that are part of the nanoverse that he protects.
Whoa.
And that would be pretty crazy because, tying in the Ferris airfields with Hal Jordan and then maybe potentially very long shot of Diggle being Jon Stewart. But
Two lanterns?
Well, I'm saying, what if Ray Palmer is the one to bring the lantern story into this and he wears the indigo colored ring? Because he does at some point. So Brandon Ruth is going to be the Atom and then be able to create indigo lantern stuff. Yeah, because he could create whatever he wants. Stuff. It's pretty like down the road, but we'll see. And Robbie Amell said that he is gonna be Firestorm in the Legends, but he said there's another one also coming. So it looks like we're getting Jason.
Oh man!
Are you excited?
I'm super excited.
Because I think he said, without really giving it away, is that he's gonna be the one with Stein, and then the other, because there's apparently something called the Firestorm Matrix, which is like, it's like a energy that different people tap into, I guess. So what's a good comparison?
The only thing I'm thinking of right now is like Speed Force.
There we go. So basically it's that, and the one kid, he was able to tap into it, I guess, after an accident, and Martin Stein actually gets fused with the Firestorm Matrix, and he somehow finds his way into that other kid, and then he helps him like...
That sounds so wrong, but yeah.
He helps him like control it, but the kid for some reason is able to do it on his own. He's able to tap into the power himself, but the thing is like he couldn't control it as like when Martin did with Ronnie. So that would kind of explain why he wasn't mentioned as the main. So we might just see him bounce back and forth, like trying to teach that kid how to control it. Yeah. So we'll get Firestorm kicking ass on all sides, man.
Double the Firestorm, double the pleasure. No. No sense.
And then you said Bears, the girl with the weird jaw who's playing Hawkgirl.
Oh no.
Dude, see that weird jaw, man? I mean,
so
it's like
mean.
You call it mean all you want. It's not like I'm hating on her. It's just I'm pretty sure I used this one last time. It's like hearing a cat bark. It's so weird.
Damn.
He called you.
Yeah, but she's practicing her flying, I guess. That's what she said via, I think, Twitter or Instagram. She's practicing her flying, so I'm on board. I want to see this. I want to see all of this just happen. With that being said, let's go into Flash. We are going to go on a pretty long spiel, which will be in a different video about a certain theory that we had brought up in these talks. So that means if you people are watching this, we're, I think, at least one of the first channels to ever mention this theory. Can we all agree?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you hear anything about this when we start talking about it, I'll mention it. Yeah, that's our thing. Don't take that away from us. Season 2 of The Flash, it looks like Joe West is going to get a new partner, and it is said that it is going to be, they're looking for a character whose name is Wendy, and apparently it's a pseudo name for Patty, who is a love interest for Barry Allen, and she's going to be Joe's new partner. So how do you guys feel about this? Did you guys even think that something like that would happen in the show, or
maybe it's Linda Park?
You wanted to come back? You miss Linda?
Dude, like, they just left her like that, man.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I don't know.
Okay, who is she? Who is Patty to Bear? Like, what is the backstory?
Without going way too into it, because, like, I honestly can't go into it, because I really don't know too much about her, but she's Barry's love interest, and she's kind of gonna be rewritten in a way that's like Felicity. And that kind of spells bad news for me.
That's the supposed second Felicity?
Yes.
Or...
Yes. So, like, how you hearing that? Do you think we need another Felicity?
I don't know. Well, to me, I see.
Hell yeah, we do. We still gotta kill the one off.
What is it, James?
No, I just said we'll have to see how it pans out.
I guess
I'm not too sure how.
But she's going to be partnered with Joe as far as like doing their detective work and stuff. So people are saying that it's gonna be kind of reminiscent of how Iris was with Eddie, and the fact that Joe is essentially Barry's father. So it's like he has to repeat his child dating his partner, like again,
but with another. Yeah, the other child.
He can't catch a break, man. He's got to win TV Dad of the Year.
Yeah,
man.
Bears even said it like during one of the Flash talks. He's like, he's got to win Dad of the Year.
And I guess our theory too about Tom Cavanagh's coming back as Dr. Wells is true. He's confirmed to be a season 2 regular. So how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about that?
Maybe.
I'm stoked
Barry,
to see him.
Like goes in time. It does the time thing. And stops the bad guy.
He does it every episode.
I forgot Eobard.
Just like every episode, he goes back and you see Wells every time.
No, like he goes into that portal and it's like warps him to a different reality or something.
Oh, yo,
and then that's why we get the girl cop instead of Vibe and Killer Frost. I'm sure they're gonna come season 2. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I saw a video where Caitlin Snow was interviewed. I forgot. Danielle Panabaker was interviewed, and she said that Killer Frost season 2 confirmed.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Work, but,
well, like Bear said, the time hopping is gonna affect certain things.
So she's gonna be bad. I don't want
maybe.
I don't want that to happen.
Or maybe, like I said, like her version is kind of like not as bad as the other Killer Frost, because the other Killer Frost is straight up killers, and she more so feeds off heat from Ronnie.
So she just needs body heat.
Yeah. So basically, we're probably just gonna see them doing it every single time we see them on screen.
Oh,
Maybe Wally West, maybe somebody like that's gonna show up. Another thing is that they were looking for a casting for a square-jawed man, and
square-jawed man.
Yeah, and I'm
like,
thinking
as in, like a characteristic.
Yes,
like a physical trait.
Like a tall, broad-shouldered, square-jawed. Well, not tall, but like medium-sized square-jawed.
Because I thought that was the name of like a character.
And like had like a toned physique, and I'm thinking that they're trying to cast Jay Garrick
as like a middle-aged man.
Yeah, they said exactly. They said a middle-aged man.
So Jay Garrick confirmed.
There's like that means that had to mean something. His helmet flying through the thing.
Dude, they can't have that without actually having him show up. Like
we solved the
Jeremy bought me
gang.
Jeremy bought me this book, the DC book.
It was like a history.
History of comics, and I saw literally the pairing of Jay Garrick and Barry Allen, and the background looked exactly like what's happening in the show, like right now. Like I'm saying, like that vortex is up in the air, it's buildings getting sucked through, and then Jay Garrick and Barry are running together to try to stop it.
That's what I said.
Oh,
hey, let me help you out, buddy. He just comes into like literally the first episode of the second season.
Where's my hat?
He's like, at the end of like clearing up the black hole, he's like, anyone see my hat?
Holy crap!
It's near that dead man with the blue talisman on his chest.
Oh, okay. There it goes. There it goes. Transition. This is the separate video.
Carry on my
All right, ready?
Son.
Feel peace when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. All three of us. Don't you cry no more. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed.
Oh.
Thank you for watching.
Let's do that again. That's perfect. Oh, so hope you guys enjoyed.
That was awesome. Thanks for having me. Wait, I totally forgot what I was doing.
So hope you guys enjoyed.
God, I want to do this. I'm ready for it. Like, it's like trying to catch the baseball, except I forgot what to do with my glove.
It's okay. So hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you guys for watching.
Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. You want to see more videos like this.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Oh my god.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And be sure to leave your thoughts down below.
Which is why I said like, comment, and subscribe. Oh man.
Check me out if you're into that sort of thing. You know, I do it too. Check out their music.
I'm lost.
An awkward pause.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to piece that together to make it somewhat usable, but
Okay.
I think we got everything. So wait, and we'll see you in the next one.
Links in the description. Bye.